today we got some Jordan 4s to look at. The Air Jordan 4 Retro. Now they are calling this the White Thunder colorway. Before we get into the review, do me a favor. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. If you do dig the content, also hit that share button. These videos I'll be doing on this channel are strictly for review purposes. So if you do happen to have any questions or comments, definitely feel free to drop those down below. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the review. So this sneaker does come in this all white box here. If you look on the box lid, on the top you will see the black Jordan Jumpman logo. Behind it you do have the Flight branding there. And if you look closer, you do kind of have like these kind of speckled paint blotches, and they are glossed out. Doing a 360 around the box, you will see more hits of that kind of speckled paint. The bottom portion of the box is all white. Now you do have some Nike branding here in black, and then you do have some copyright information, Jordan Flight branding logo there as well. So like for those that do care about that, there you go. Now the box label on the sneaker does read Air Jordan 4 Retro. The colorway says black, white, and then black. So when you do open the box, and it is a swing box lid situation, up under the lid is just all white. There's no stamps or stickers to notate at all. You are met with this white wax paper here, and you do have like these kind of gray paint blotches here like you do on the exterior of the box. The sneaker does come double wrapped, so you do have more of the white wax paper there. Up underneath that, you are met with the actual sneaker itself. Pretty solid colorway. Now this is one of those sneakers that I did sleep on in the beginning, but man, when you get these in hand, they do look clean. And we have seen this color blocking before on the Air Jordan 4, like the Thunders, Red Thunders, and a few other that kind of follow that whole all black makeup on the silhouette, and then where the white hits are, they do kind of swap out the colors there. Pretty decent colorway. It's an all black sneaker, so like you definitely can get your wears out on this one. One thing that I do dislike about the sneaker, because of the nubuck, there's nothing wrong with it, it's just that at the end of the day it does kind of collect lint over time. But if you have like a little lint brush, you know, you definitely can get that out the way. Excellent colorway, love the concept and everything like that. So yeah, man, definitely I'm glad to get this one in the collection. But let's jump right into it. Air Jordan 4 Retro. And again, this is the White Thunder colorway. So we're going to take a look at the right sneaker like we always do. Now from first observation, the sneaker does look like what you would expect from any other Air Jordan 4. Smack dead in the middle, you do have this kind of cage netting material, and it is kind of like a plastic, kind of stretchy material here in black. Up underneath you do have the hit of white, and it is like, you know, some nylon mesh material there. Again, the sneaker does have all nubuck going on the top here and all black. Going towards the back here, you do have this triangular wing here in white, and then you do have these lace crowns here that they did do in white. The sock liner of the sneaker is all black. Pretty decent, like I said, all black sneaker. Going towards the back, you do have that hit of white there, and if you look closer, you do have your cutout there for the air bubble, and you can see through the other side of the sneaker. And that is pretty standard on, like, you know, Air Jordan 4s. You do have like this hit of white here on this side as well, and then you do have that black rubber kind of like, you know, stemming up from up underneath. And that's pretty much it to notate on the lateral side of the sneaker. Switching gears, going to the front toe box area of the sneaker. Now we are met with more of this black nubuck material. Pretty decent quality, nothing really too much to brag about, but they did give us this black kind of mud guard situation here with the black stitching. Black stitching is consistent throughout the entire sneaker on both sides. The upper portion of the toe box area, you are met with that more of that black netting with the white nylon mesh showing up from up underneath. And that does flow consistent, like 3/4, I would say, of the tongue, and then you are met with more of that black nubuck material, and then they did hit you with this tag. So they did come, the sneaker did come pre-laced with these flat black laces. They didn't give us like a secondary lace option or anything like that, which is fine, but they did go ahead and give us this black tongue here, and again, it is in that nubuck black tag there, and it does have the white Jordan Jumpman logo there with the Flight branding. And that's pretty much it for the front. The back portion of the tongue is all black, and if you look closely, it does have that tag there, and it has like the Air Jordan there in all well, it's all black. It's a black tag, but then it does have the white Air Jordan Techs, and we've seen that on Air Jordan 4s before. And I'm not going to pull out the insole of the sneaker, but it is all black, and you do have the white Jordan Jumpman logo there smack dead towards the back of the heel. And that's pretty much it for the inside. So now we're going to the medial portion of the sneaker. Pretty standard, just like any other Air Jordan 4. More of that black netting with the white showing up underneath. You do have another black triangular wing here with the white lace crowns here. More of that white midsole. Of course, you do have your air bubble showing there. And that's pretty much it for the medial side. Going towards the rear, so we are met with this pull tab here, and it is black. This time they gave us the white Jordan Jumpman logo to kind of keep it consistent throughout the entire sneaker. And then you do have more of this black nubuck material here, and then you do have the hit of white there for the midsole on the sneaker. And that's pretty much it for the back. The bottom portion of the sneaker, pretty standard Air Jordan 4 bottom. So you do have herringbone traction kind of flowing throughout the entire bottom. You do have this hit of white here going towards the toe area. Smack dead in the middle, you do have that Jordan Jumpman logo there in the white as well. And again, this is pretty standard with Air Jordan 4s. Herringbone traction has been consistent, and that's pretty much it for the right sneaker. Left sneaker, pretty it's the same, just like the right sneaker. Nothing pretty much like, too different to notate on this side here. But that's pretty much it. But if I was to rate this sneaker, let's go ahead and give this one a solid 9 out of 10. Air Jordan 4s, they are like, super uncomfortable in my opinion as far as like how they feel on foot. And it's just like the craftsmanship of the sneaker around the toe box area of the sneaker. If you guys had a pair of Air Jordan 4s, you know what that is. I mean, what that's like. And it's just a situation where it's just like, because of the way the sneaker kind of slopes here, it just rubs along the pinky of your foot. But at the end of the day, your pinky toe. But yeah, man, like it's a decent sneaker as far as like comfort. If it's just like any other Air Jordan 4, I would recommend sticking true to size on this one. I wouldn't recommend going up, down a half size or anything like that. Pretty solid sneaker, but I definitely want to take time to shout out the vendor who actually gifted me this sneaker on the channel to review for you guys. This was definitely a sleeper for me. Again, this was one that I really didn't feel like I need. It's just a black and white sneaker. But yeah, man, when you get it in hand, man, like I get why people kind of was like, kind of hype beasting about this one here. And yeah, man, definitely glad to get this one in the collection. But I definitely want to thank you guys for taking the time to tune in like always. I can be reached on all social media platforms. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, even here on YouTube. Everything is at the King of Soul. And again, if you guys do have any questions, definitely leave those down below. But before we go, I'm going to hit you guys with a 360 and a B-roll like I always do. And that's pretty much it. So let's go. Air Jordan 4 Retro. And again, this is that white Thunder colorway. So this is the front of the sneaker. There's the lateral side of the right, lateral side of the left. There's your bottom, standard Air Jordan 4 bottom. Then there's your medial side of the sneaker, and then boom, there's the rear. But yeah, man, 9 out of 10 on this one. But again, I thank you guys for taking the time to tune in like always. But until next time, see you later.